thought we weren't gumming, were we? Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Oh, it's Thursday, day before Friday. And this week has flown by. And, I went through the whole graduation with Brendan. So he graduated Lander University. Woo woo!
Yay!
And so I'm kind of like, whew. I wish I would have taken this day off too, just to respite.
Yeah, just to take it.
Oh my gosh. So hello everyone. It's Avana and it's moi. And we're here to to read for you tonight.
I love that.
Some readings, torture you with my bad humor. I'm just kidding. Let me bring us up on the phone.
What the fae?
I forgot I did that. I am what the fae today because what the fae. Weird things are happening, and let me know in chat if weird things are happening with your electronics. Because as I'm speaking to people, more and more people are getting the circle of death or wait for you.
The circle of death?
Well,
I'm just getting a circle. I'm just going to keep it that for myself. I'm just getting a circle. I don't know what the face she's getting. Okay, let's say it have that energy.
Brendan had an Xbox, and he comes out, Mom, I got the circle of death. I got the red circle of death. I'm like, what are you talking about? So apparently with I think it was Xbox, before it dies, it gives you a red ring, the red ring of death. He might have said the red ring of death. And so every time I see that on my electronics, I'm like, But even my TV, I was telling her I can't.
Yeah.
My Fire Stick doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Give me my wind chime, so I'm going to be dinging my other bell because I need bells when I ring. Oh my gosh, how are you, Lorna?
I love it. You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Oh, sorry, with the bell. I thought you were talking to somebody in chat. I thought you said, "How are you in Florida?" I'm like, I'm not in Florida, so she's not talking to me. I am good. Busy. Raining, of course. I don't know. Right now we seem to be a little bit on the clear side, but it's been raining the last few days, just getting through that. The weather has been so goofy around here. I keep thinking it's March.
Right.
It does not seem like the second week of May, but no, I'm not complaining. I just keep thinking it's March,
right.
And then I'm like, no, wait, this is the second week of May. I'm like, I got to get into my summer vibe here, right?
I walked up to the principal. It was a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, and he loves to shake everybody's hands. He is so personable. And I'm like, wait, is it spring? No, is it winter today or is it summer? Wait, spring? He goes, I think it's spring today.
Right? I mean, I go to work, I have an umbrella, I have a sweater, I have a rake. I'm like, this is getting ridiculous now.
They're taking layering to a whole new level.
Right.
You got to layer with the rain jacket. You got to layer with the halter top. You got to know. Oh my gosh.
Indigo Jaguar said they're having gorgeous weather in Oregon. She obviously made her move, so that's awesome to hear. Yay!
I know. Let's start saying hi to everybody because we're already getting questions and everything. So
good. Okay, very good.
So Ange was the first one to pop in. Hello, Ange. How are you?
Hi.
Doing well. Purple Moon is here. Purple Moon.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, it's Mary Alice. I love your name, though.
I love that name, too.
Loving the name. So, is this that you have a YouTube channel? We need to pop in your link so we can all subscribe. Kimby is wonderful. She's always here. I love it. And thank you for supporting us. And what the fae? It's Jonathan. Aloha. Love it. He sent me pictures of pigeons that that were landed on his shoulders. Did they just land on you, Jonathan, or did you coax them with a little bit of, crackers or something? You were gorgeous. And I forgot
I
to
love
put
that.
in the chat that one of them, the way the feathers, the pattern in the feathers almost reminded me of a winter feather sweater that was all pixelated with, the winter
Oh,
scene. It was really
yeah.
unique.
Oh, I
So,
love that kind of stuff.
yes,
Yay!
Brendan.
Congratulations,
I
Brenda.
love
Yep.
it. And hey, Morgan. This is Brendan's sweetie. I love it. She was my savior because as I always do, forget my phone. But to the biggest event of the year, and I forget my phone. And here's Morgan. Morgan, can you take pictures for me? And I'm all in mom mode. Wait, quick, take a picture of him walking. Well, I hope I wasn't a nuisance, but she got some great pictures. Hey, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Aw, thank you for sharing space with us. Sue Toffee's here. Roots saying, Roots. Roots is saying, and just saying hey to everybody.
I love it.
Nathan's here. Hey, Nathan.
Nathan.
You want fairies? Okay, I have some Fey decks to use.
Awesome.
Tamer's here. Tamer, I still. You need to break your name up so I make sure I'm saying it right. Love it, Tamer. I love that. Angelica, hello and welcome.
Hi.
Salinas, my mother was born in Salinas, California.
Oh,
It
that's
was
so
so
nice. I
funny
love
if we were
that.
related somehow. And then Sky Dancer's here. What did I see recently? Sky Dancer. What did you something? Oh, I don't know. Now I can't remember. Something to do with Sky Dancer though. Oh, thank you. Yes, please do. Please hit that like button, share,
Oh, thank you.
subscribe.
Absolutely. Yay.
Everybody, if one of my mods can put in Avana's, I'm just getting brain. I got mush brain tonight. Put Avana's link in for me.
Oh, you're so sweet.
And
Hi.
Heather, I hope you are just in heaven right now. I know
Yeah.
moving's a change, but it's such an exciting thing. It's like, ooh, how can I decorate this new place, make it my space? So I hope you're
Yep.
loving where you are. And just, you deserve all things happy, Heather.
Yep.
Okay, so Emily, what's she saying? Extremely stressed. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me star you, and still trying to decide. Well, I don't know. Let's see. What? Oh, God bless. I just jumped the chat all over the place. Okay. Oh,
Hi,
anyway.
Christina.
Okay, so all right, so Tamara, I have your entertainment. Please put in put. How do you say that when you want your name broken up right so we can pronounce it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do
Like phonetics, like phonetically.
yeah,
Like that.
right.
Like put it in
Like,
so we can.
like I would be Gin, Gin, and then the hyphen, and then JER.
Yeah.
Ginger. So I had an argument. I want to do this. Hi, Polly. I had an argument with someone one time. He goes, "What's your name?" And I said Ginger, and he was from India. And he goes, "How do you spell that?" I'm like, "There's only one way to spell ginger." And he goes, I said, "Okay." He goes, "Okay, is it J? No, it's not J. It's G. Ginger." And he still wasn't getting it. I was just like, yes, please seek help. Just seek help. Oh, I love it. All right. So I'm starring as I'm chatting, everyone. So people are wanting fairy readings tonight. Okay. Oh, so you're not in an apartment yet. Okay. Are you
okay.
doing the no-tell motel thing right now? Oh, we'll leave the light on for you. Lexi's here. Hello.
Hello.
I hope all things are happy with my happy friend there. Polly, I got you starred. And let's see. Going. Betty. Hi, Betty.
Hi, Betty.
Welcome. Messages from your mom. We got a mom question. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. She don't have any content yet. But well, you let us know when you do, and we'll hook you up. we'll get you advertised out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, did I miss something? Did a UFO? Did you get crop circles? Oh my gosh, let me go back up to see what she might have been saying.
What happened there? What happened there?
Okay. Okay. A snake appeared in the field.
Oh.
Darn, I thought it was a crop circle.
What the fake?
All right, let's see. Oh, Avana's here. Hey, Avana. So happy.
Well, I'm here in some ways. Other ways, I don't know where I'm at. Other dimensions.
She took wonderful pictures and a couple of short videos. I'm so happy.
That is wonderful.
My man cub graduated at the university yesterday, and he's no longer my cub. I got to strike the cub out of man cub.
Aww.
No, he'll always be my man cub.
I was gonna say.
Always. Okay, so you were talking with a neighbor, Jonathan, and he landed on your head. Oh my gosh. Then okay. Oh, the brat ran up my arm, pecked your neck.
I love that.
Pigeon kisses.
Yeah.
He wasn't pecking you.
Yeah, easy for you to say.
Yeah. Christina's here. Hi, Christina. Hello. And Mystic Cancer's back. Hang on, sorry. Chat thumbing isn't easy. I should do it with my thumb. It's a touch screen for Pete's sakes. Akila B.
Hello.
Hi, Akila. All right. Yes, we like to chat a little bit before we get started. It just, breaks the ice, and, everybody gets to know everybody. Everybody gets to laugh at me. And okay.
We have to shuffle our cards.
Yes. I got me a new deck, by the way. New to me.
You did?
It's not a new deck. I might use it tonight. It's called Stained Glass Tarot.
Ooh, that sounds wonderful.
It's pretty neat. So that's what I was shuffling. And I got my usuals nearby. What do you have?
Oh my gosh. Well, I of course have my fairy tarot. What is it? Oh, my fairy tarot cards, which I just love those. And then I'm using a deck that I use for my 3-card pick-a cards, which I don't usually use it because I use it for my 3-card pick-a. The Guardian Angel Messages tarot.
Yes, so, I've been looking at that deck.
Yeah, so I'm using that tonight. Like I said, and then I'm going to use if I get called to use them, the animal guides. I love that.
Love it.
And then I have my Spirit Animal Oracle. Always love that deck. I don't know. I pulled a couple different decks. We'll see.
It depends on the question, right? I just want to say Sky Dancer is silver, and I'm like, this is how woo my brain is. She changed her name because it was so similar to Maruta's, and so I love Sky Dancer. I really do. So it's like I know there's something. I know there's something. Did I say hi to Sue Doffy yet? Okay, so it's Tom Air. I want to say Tom Air. Tom, okay. They said I can call him Tom.
I love that.
Hi, Tom. Hi, Tom. Oh, guess who blessed us? We have Robert Sprite.
Hi, Robert Sprite.
Always bringing a little Sprite-like energy here.
I love that. No.
All right, Angelica. You don't have to have a specific question. That's hey, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
You love. Oh my gosh, it's like past midnight for her. Thank you for joining us. We had a short chat last night on Messenger, singing the "Woe Is Me" menopause blues. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's.
And then we have Brandon CICC 3T. It says, "Good evening, ladies. May I be added to the list?"
Okay. All right.
So
We
I
got
want to make sure.
here too.
Hi,
And
CJ.
then, yes, posting in caps helps. Thank you, everybody who's congratulating Brendan.
Oh, that's
He
nice.
deserves it. Graphic design, anyways, is what he majored in. So,
Awesome. There we go.
There you go. It's Brandon. I have a son, Brendan, not to be
Right.
confused with Brandon. Later taters. Heather's taken off, and I'm trying to. Chat keeps growing and growing. Okay, I think I'm near the end.
Awesome.
Yeah, Mama Sushi. She's got the sweetest baby. I love that little Faye. Well, I thought it was towards. Yes, Mama Sushi, you can be added to the list, my dear. All right. I've made it to the end. Okay, sip, sip. All right, I'm going to call everybody's name out who I have starred. If you did not hear your name, go ahead and repost your question because it's really hard to feather back. I try to hold all questions till we're done chatting. It's easier to find y'all. I said y'all. I'm real Southern now.
Yeah.
The first time I said y'all, because I came from the West Coast. First time I said y'all when I was here, my friend's like, Ginger, I'm so proud of you. You said y'all. I'm like, I didn't say y'all. I was talking about the person, what they were saying. They said y'all.
Yeah, but once you can say it, you can't go back.
Yeah, y'all. And then I realized everybody says y'all. So how y'all doing? All right, we have Nathan, we have Emily, we have Tom, we have Kim, Natasha, Holly, Betty, Angelica, Brandon, Angelica, because I have two different, it's like part one, part two. I'll read them in a minute. Mama Sushi. Okay.
Okay.
Divine Universe is here. Hello, hello. If you want a reading, pop your question in now. Okay.
Brandon says general reading, please, and Christina Colley says general reading, please.
Okay.
They both want a general.
Right.
And KK says hi, y'all.
Hi, KK. Happy to see you here. And Wendy Mosiro. Wait, I didn't say that right, did I? I starred the wrong person. Okay, chat is still jumping. Okay, Wendy, I have you starred. Just my fingers aren't doing it right. Okay. No, I still didn't get her. Oh my gosh, every time I go to star her, the chat jumps up. All right, but I do have you. All right. So what I'm going to do.
KK says general, please. So I don't know if you have general or KK in there.
I don't know either, but if I do. Okay. All right, I may have started a couple people twice because the cat kept jumping. All right, and so it begins. I do want to start with Polly because she got a shorter reading last time because we're running out of time. Oops, that's not Polly. Oh my gosh.
All right, messages or guidance for Polly. Let's see. All
right, and in a minute I'll do a little roll call and let you know who's next. But we have Polly right now, and then Emily's next. No, okay.
Okay, I like that. Okay, got it.
Okay. All right. So.
Yeah, love this, Polly. Okay, first card I got for you is this Eight of Water card. It says searching empowerment and fulfillment. It's like you are moving forward, searching on your path. I maybe you kind of like you want to get started or you're getting started, you're on this path, maybe just a little bit worried on moving forward. I then get this Three of Earth card, which says talent recognition and collaboration. Like you're a master at what you do. You really are a crafts person. You know what you're doing. You have the you can get the community backing. I mean, community backing, whether that's actually like getting a grant or having people behind you. It doesn't have to be like a whole community, but you have people behind you. You know what you're doing. But then I get this Five of Earth card, almost like it says lack, worry, and assistance. Like you still feel almost like, I get this feeling you still feel like you're locked out of like the good stuff. Like you're locked out of like crossing the finish line of getting really the guidance or the mentorship that you need. But it's right here. I mean, it's the doors can be opened. And this Page of Earth card is kind of like crossing that finish line to get to that, which says studious, prepared, and cheerful. This Page of Earth, the Earth cards are like they really are being grounded, represent money. Do you see he's holding like this letter, like this letter of acceptance of the money, the finances, the good health, good wealth, and being grounded. You're like right there. This I love this. This Five of Earth. The help is there, and it might, if you're not actually physically going out and looking for like funding or looking for a mentor or looking for like the actual like help that if you're not actually going out there physically looking for help, you have it inside of you to move forward. I mean, I get this feeling that you're moving forward, or you want to move forward, but you're feeling like you're not all that, like you just don't have like the backing, or you're looking like you're just not feeling that firm footing. But you already have that firm footing and you just need to move forward. If you are looking for it, you have that too. You just have to put your foot on the gas. I feel like this is one of those moments where I have to use the GPS analogy. Like you have your GPS in your car, you put the direction in it, and until you push the gas pedal, the GPS just sits there, right? You have the intention, but you have to have the action. Once you put the GPS, the direction in, and you press the gas pedal, even if you go the wrong direction, the GPS, the universe, will actually recalculate and put you on the right path. And I just kind of feel like you just need a little bit more like courage or encouragement to move forward, because you really are right there. And I have a surrender card for you, and it came right up, and it says surrender to the magic of who you are. It says we all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and a worth that come from just being you. Surrender to that magic. Put the GPS, get the intention out there, and then put the action behind it, because you're like right there, and you really have it all there for you. So that's what I'm getting for you, Paulie. Hope it resonates.
Bye, Jonathan. Okay. Oh, Jen Full's here. Jen, put your question. I owe Jen a reading too, because she didn't get one last time. So, Jen, go ahead and put your question in. Okay, Polly. Okay, so Polly. All right. But, okay, so I pulled a very interesting deck. It is called Dream Keepers Tarot, and it's the indie version, and it's a surrealistic deck, and I feel like right now we are kind of in surrealistic times, so I thought it'd be appropriate. So what I have here for you is an image where the swords are in front of you. So there's a challenge in front of you, and it's taking up a lot of mental space, a lot of thoughts and everything. And here she is standing here. She's got the arms of an octopus. So I feel like you're trying to figure out how I need to multitask. How can I do this? There's just not enough time in the day. Well, I'll tell you what. We got the Ace of Swords. Wands here. It's going to come to you. Whether it's in the form of somehow people assisting you with some of these challenges, but it's something, what do I want to say, unexpected. It's going to show up unexpectedly. And this is the stained glass. This is my first time using this. This is beautiful. And so it'll be whatever help is coming your way is going to allow you to say, look through to the world through the stained glass images, allowing color in your life, because and this image is like faded colors. They're all mundane. Your energy is being depleted, but something's coming your way. So hang in there. Something's coming your way to add a little color to your life. And the Ace of Wands is also a new opportunity coming. But be open and aware of this, because the open path may not stay open long. So don't take too long thinking about it. And so I asked, what is the energy you need to encompass? This is ancient wisdom. Miracles are coming. So the energy to embody, Polly, is to believe in miracles, to believe in divine timing. You have guides, you have ancestors, you have angels working on your behalf from across the veil. And it's up to you to believe in that process, call upon them and ask them for assistance. But if you'll see in this image, I don't know if you can see in this image, but there's a light source. It's like a seed, a light seed that she is creating. So you have the power within you to create that seed for your future, to believe in yourself and to believe in the divine happenings around you. So hang in there. If we even are on, let us know if we're even close. And you're like, I don't have any challenges. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
So we do encourage interaction so that we know if we are, on point or we're just way off. We need to know these things, because there are many streams that lead to a large river. And, we want to be on one of the main streams for you. So Polly, I hope we were able to shine that light for you and bring you some I get it. Just hang in there, baby. So she makes a ton of sense. And yes, she has challenges. Oh. So yeah, just hang in there. Those challenges, we're all in cycles. I like to say wheel happens, and it's how we navigate through the more challenging times, how we hold our energy, bring our energy up, and it helps us navigate through them much quicker. So thank you for letting us read for you, Polly. So do come back and let us know how you're doing.
No.
So did Jen ever put in a question? Jen Filter, hey Leah. Let me go to the live chat real quick. We're starting to get more and more questions. I think we're gonna have to close off questions for now, because we're just having a time getting. Hey, Kristen's here. Hi, Kristen.
Hey, Kristen.
Hope you're doing well. Let me tell you, Angelica, the struggle is real. She said looking for love at 68. I'm next knocking on the door of 60, so I know. Ladies and friends. I was struggling with my bra yesterday. I'm kind of gaining a little weight, and I'm like, this isn't right.
What the fuck? Okay, this is like TMI. Okay, I'm serious. Like,
they brought it up. I'm just segueing. All right, so Angelica, I have 3 different things for you here. We're gonna have to make up our mind which question you want. Hi, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
I love it. Okay, so Jen Full Journey, did you put in a question yet? Or are we just going to give you a what the Fae kind of reading?
I love that missile cone thing. Yeah, it's going back, right? I know, right?
Like,
she said she got a new bra and it was like missile cones. She's like, it's going back. It really is.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what the Fae reading just means a general what the heck is going on here. So, all right, until you say something, Jen, I'm not going to read for you. We're going to read for Nathan.
All right, fairies. All right. What is next in life for Nathan?
Let me figure it out.
Pull on my fairy tarot deck here. Let's see. How can the fairies please tell me what is
Hmm. Oh Lord. I'm going to mute myself while I shuffle. It's loud.
Oh, I love this. Okay, Nathan. Okay, here we go. And this is, yeah, okay. First part I got for you is balance. The fairies want you to know what is next. And it says, take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Yeah, I mean, slowing down. As I was shuffling the cards, I actually heard taking a rest, having fun, stepping back. And then this card came out. And I also got a surrender card for you, which is very much similar, which I'm like, I can't believe it. So yeah, the synchronicity is there. Let's put it that way. The balance card, I love this because this is kind of taking multiple levels of information. It says taking everyone's input into consideration. It doesn't have to be everyone's input, but I like the fact of taking like different ideas and merging them like alchemy, turning lead into gold, right? Turning water into wine, taking different things that look opposite, but putting them together and making something stronger. That's what they're looking at. I mean, that's what I'm getting the message for you is like being able to like use alchemy moving forward, but also making things easier on yourself because of that, right? I really love that. Okay, so then I got the 5 of Summer card for you. It says, trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. That sentence really doesn't make sense to me. But if there's something that you're anxious about, I would probably try your best to step away from it because I just don't think that it's really useful right now to you. It doesn't even make sense, but that's on that card, but that doesn't mean that it even has to apply. And then I love this because you also got the Magician card. And that says you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. And then the clarifying card that I got was surrender to non-action. Now, this is what I was talking about in the beginning with the balance and taking a step back. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Taking opposites, like taking different things that you might not think that they work together, making things stronger for yourself, but also making things easier for yourself, taking a step back and letting people come to you, which I love that because also remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, letting things just flow and taking a step back, making things easier on yourself, like make it easy on yourself. That doesn't mean be lazy. It just means make things easy on yourself, take a step back and actually be stronger for it, right? Be stronger for it moving forward. that's what I'm kind of getting the message for you from the fairies. So I hope that resonates with you. Really, I'm loving that. I'm getting like the chills, by the way. Like I'm like it's really a powerful message. So that's what I got.
Wow. And he says it resonates so far.
Oh, awesome.
All right, Nathan. Okay. All right. So I've got something very similar, Nathan. Okay. So let me see. Let me see. Okay. So we got a water fae here, also known as mermaids or water fays to me. So this is the energy, I think. Let me know if I'm, on the right path. This is about spending a lot of time. Let's see. In an emotional, just like in an emotional watery state where you're just you're kind of going with the flow. You're not sure about things, and you just don't know in what direction to swim right now. But in this image, you have some selkies off in the distance that are trying to catch your attention, which means the guides and the fae, they're trying to catch your attention, say, over here, over here. We will guide you. So they're trying to catch your attention to be more open and aware of your surroundings, because there's little things out there trying to catch your attention to get you to step out of this kind of a watery kind of that I'm just really feeling watery here. um, you know, you know what I mean, where you kind of just, it's almost like a daydream state. So they're trying to snap you out of it. And here I have, okay. So in this image, this is about you feeling guarded as well, or you feel like you need to defend yourself. And, in this particular image, some people might see as she's trying to fend these birds off. But I feel like these are your guides, and they've got your back. And again, I feel like she's being guided. Come this way. We will take you to safety, or we will take you to a safer realm. That's what I get off of this image here. And she's just looking back to make sure, how close are they? Am I losing them? This is about you getting the upper hand, getting ahead of everything's a battle these days, whether it's work, driving down the road. So again, about being open and aware of your surroundings is a very important message here, I'm feeling. And pay attention to the little signs, and then again, ask your guides each and every day. Just say, I ask to be guided through the day with messages for my highest good. But you also have to ask, make these messages clear to me. Help me to understand or notice them, talk to them. So I'm asking for your overall energy. You've got this beautiful dragon, says exactly as you are. The one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here and right now, because that's the leading energy for your future. Raising that vibrational energy just helps propel you forward. And talking elementals, I feel like you do have a dragon guide. And I'm sure Sun Psychic Jean and I will be doing dragon readings again soon. Everybody loves those. But this particular dragon, he's like fierce, yet I see compassion at the same time. He wants you to believe in yourself, and just raise your vibrational energy to help propel yourself forward, because what you give out is what you receive. So remember that. So Nathan, I hope that story resonated, and I hope you got some insights out of that story as well. And as always, thank you for letting us read for you tonight. And you love dragons too. I love it.
I love that.
Oh, okay. Okay, Gentle is next. I've been feeling my guides recently. They do try to get me to see the blessings I have in my life. Awesome. Well,
Love
she
that.
said she'd like a What the Fae reading, anyways, while we're here. So we'll just start reading for Jen.
All right.
All right.
Okay. I am going to take these.
Oh, and anybody, if you kind of concerned you see somebody come in later and jumping the line, it's because these people didn't get a reading the last time, and I promised them they would get a reading this next time. So I like to do that for people. I just feel bad we don't always have time to read for everybody. So. All right, Jen, here we go.
Joyful Jen, I am just getting some really wonderful cards for you. Renewal card, reflection, self-evaluation, rebirth. Just like I'm hearing just like a summer of just moving forward into all new things. The strength card, 11, and like going up into like new levels of spirituality and opening up to new things moving forward. This says courage, compassion, and perseverance. So renewal, strength, moving forward. And then this world card, accomplishment, celebration, and completion. I did get, which again, just like one, almost like one phase ending and moving into a new phase. And I just get the sense that you really are, I just heard the word mature, and just a mature like spirit and just moving forward. I just get that you go, with the flow with things, and you're just gonna just keep like going. And when joyful journey, it's like, yeah, you're joyful, you're on your journey, you're just doing your thing. And like I kind of just hear like you got this, and it's funny, and not, this isn't funny, it's more ironic, but it's kind of it's not funny, but I'm going to get the card that I got, the surrender card. Actually, it says surrender worry. And it's more of a card to say that this is what you've actually given up, worry, which says, and it says, this is like what you've already accomplished. It's like, make a commitment not to lead an anxiety driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body, focus on the power of your heart, and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. Not that you need to surrender worry. It's a confirmation that you already do that. I just feel like this reading is just like a confirmation for you that you are on the right path, and you are already kind of doing all this, and you're already just taking life one step at a time and moving forward in just a beautiful path. So I hope that resonates.
Beautiful. I am putting this in because I'm not sure if somebody didn't put it in before, but okay, so I have all questions started for this evening. So as always, we try to get to everybody. So whoever's on the list, we're going to try our best to get to you. The list gets longer and longer every week. And that's why I will write the names of people who didn't get a reading. And the next time we're on, they kind of get bumped up to the front of the line. But we're going to do our best tonight to get to everybody. So, but we often have the comment in chat sometimes that people get messages that we're reading for others will resonate with their energy and what they're going through. So we do encourage you to, if you really want to message, it's the reason you're here. Even though you might not get a personal reading tonight, you still may get a reading. If that makes sense to everybody. So, but anyways, let's keep going. Oh, Maureen, you're sweet. All right, so Jen, okay, so all right. Here is a woman who the swords are all about information. They're especially she's holding 7 swords, So the way these swords are laid out, there's 4 up here, 3 down here. And so in my mind, 4 is stability, 3 is camaraderie, or how would you say 3 is? I lost my mind just a minute. I lost my mind. Anyways, 3 is kind of about compare. How'd you say 3? How would you say 3 represents? I've totally lost my mind. Um, it's to me it's like um communicating with others, working together.
Camaraderie?
Yeah, I did say that earlier, but it just didn't sound right. Anyways, for me, having these two swords in two sets is about making decision. Sorry, is about what information to take forward. Okay, so she's holding a lot of information in her hands, but it's getting a little too heavy, a little too tough to, it's getting a little cattywampus, and so she's going to eventually have to lay some of those swords down. So the information you've gotten from your past experiences, what information do you need that's most useful to you now to move forward towards your manifestations, your goals, your ambitions? Yeah. So it's funny. It almost didn't look like. Okay. So yeah. So I'm sorry. I was trying to see if there's something else. She's holding herself. She's got the 4 and she's got 2 and then 1 because that 1 has slipped down. So yeah, so there's a lot of decisions to make, a lot of choices to make. And so you got to put some of these down. It's like having too many projects. You got to put some projects down in order to master these other projects. And moving forward, you got the Knight of Cups card here, Jen. That's to me my knight in shining armor card. So I feel like now it doesn't always need to be romantic, but I feel like somebody's going to come forward towards you, presenting you with either a situation or an emotional. Well, again, that's a situation. But something that's going to bring you joy.
Yeah.
There's something in the works for you that's going to bring you joy. And you may know this person already, or it may be someone who just comes out of nowhere, and you have a lot in common. You share same interests. And again, it doesn't have to mean romance, It could be somebody that shows up as your best friend. You end up being best friends with this person. But keep your energy open and aware of what's around you. Don't be like me, like I'm tunnel vision in a crystal store, and my friend's like, "Do you see that guy staring at you?" I'm like, "Well,
Nope.
no." Be aware. Don't have tunnel vision. Okay, and the energy that you need to embody right now, this funny, it says adjustment, but this one goes along with what I was saying here. This says looking back to move forward. So there is an owl behind her, meaning this owl has a lot of wisdom for you to look back on. Choose the wisdom that's going to help you with your today's circumstances and situations. Bring that knowledge forward, and it's going to help you navigate through your challenges and through to your ambitions much easier. And also, she's got a lights emanating from her hand. Start using some, bring your energy into your hands. We've talked about energy balls before, but we have so much energy through our body. A lot of it comes out of our hands. And so your hands could indicate you being a healer. You were able to heal yourself. But look into energy healing, Jen. And I think that might help you in a lot of ways, because we can help our own energies. We don't always need somebody else to do it for us. So, Jen, that's my story for you tonight. Oh my gosh. Thank you for letting us read for you. Thank you for coming back to get the reading and not giving up. Some people, when they don't give a reading, they're like, I'm not coming back. Please come back.
Right?
We love each and every one of you.
We'll get to it.
Yeah. So, all right, Emily. All right. So, I've been extremely stressed with school, figuring out what my next course of action should be. She would appreciate any guidance.
Okay.
So, you're still having that thought about, okay, sip, sip.
Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. The first card that I get here is this Dreamer card. And this is beginning, believing, and protecting this, or protected. This is like the Fool card. This is like starting a new journey. So here we go. We're starting. It sounds like you are moving on to a new journey, or you're maybe not sure what journey you're on, or what steps the next steps are to take as you get through this. I then get it's this okay. This next card that I get is the High Priestess card, which is intuition, wisdom, and patience. If you're not sure which next steps, what the next step is, patience and really going deep, doing some meditation. You know what the steps are, you know where to move next, really doing a deep dive, using your intuition. Really, only you can answer the questions that you have. If you're feeling like you're not really sure what direction to go, you have the answers within you. It might be a case of patience. If you're not sure what the next step is, then it's a matter of sitting and, you're kind of in your waiting room. Then, when I'm not sure which direction to go, then it's just not time yet to make a decision. But it's also a time to continue, to weigh your options, think about things, see how things are changing, how the landscape is changing, whatever. I often tell myself I'm like playing that chess game, with life, as far as what's going here. If I go this direction, I try to work it through a couple of steps down. What happens if I go a couple of steps this way? What happens if I go a couple of steps that way? Whatever. The Seven of Earth card came up for you, and this is investment, assessment, again, patience. You got the word patience twice here on this card and on the High Priestess card. This card is a card of cutting out things, trimming out things that are not growing, and pruning out those things that aren't producing, and then nourishing and growing things that are working for you. So again, patience and taking a look, pruning and working on what is working for you. That sometimes takes time and patience. It's funny you got the word patience twice here. I will tell you that you got the Sun card as an outcome card, which is success, recognition, and enthusiasm. So I think whatever is going on here with you that you're kind of struggling with, I think you're going to be successful. The Sun card comes out there, comes out at the end. There's the success of whatever the path is that you're on, but it's going to take some discernment and some patience, and really listening to your gut feeling, using your head, but using your gut feeling also to work through stuff. The surrender card that I got, and this is kind of, you're probably going to be able to, if this resonates at all, I don't know, and I want you to understand when I say this, I don't think that you have like what we normally call addictions, but it says surrender your addictions. And it says, whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. And I think sometimes it's not like, again, what I would think of as like the normal addictions, but sometimes it is that overworking, or it's overthinking, or it's over analyzing or getting into that analysis paralysis is what I'm kind of like being drawn to. So yes, while we're thinking about, what we can cut out and things, and being obsessed about something, maybe perhaps to a certain level, also just stepping back, having the patience and letting things kind of flow and going with the flow a bit. So I don't know. I hope that resonates with you. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But that's what I got. And hopefully it'll help give you some insight. So there you go.
Thank you, Avana. Yeah, sometimes we don't want to hear what challenges we're going through and stuff, and what we can't always give the unicorn reading, Um, okay, so here's an image I have for you. We have the heart. We have three. The swords are of the mind, of the thoughts, and this heart seems caged. So I think you have really, the challenges you've had recently or in the past here, you have really like caged your heart. You're afraid to open your heart to the situations, to people, um, but this card reminds me to let you know that you have the key, because I feel like these swords are especially this one in the middle is the key to unlocking the chains you've guarded your heart with. Sometimes we will not move forward in life if we've guarded our hearts so secure that we can't live, you know. And the three is growth. That's the number I was looking for. Three is a number of growth, So again, you've caged your heart so much, or you've been disappointed so much, you're afraid to put your faith into anything. And so, but what we need to do is look at those things that made us that way. What can we use to make us grow stronger out of that situation? Well, let's just say somebody stabbed you in the back, because I'm seeing swords here. You've learned what type of person not to trust anymore. So that actually gives you some clarity of future intuition on reading somebody's energy. So we can take situations that's not been favorable, and if we really kind of dissect it, we could see what's going to actually help us in the future. But I feel like you need to unlock those chains. Take a deep breath and allow energies to flow into you and into your heart. And as we fill our heart with that love and light, it draws love and light into our lives, because right now I feel like you're blocking it all. But what I have here, I got the King of Swords here. So here is somebody who's going to come, whether they're in your life now or coming, stepping up forward as an authority figure that's going to have this grand idea for you, or this perfect spot of knowledge, that's that aha moment or that chance for you to, here, I'm going to use the image here. I'm going to use again, the sword is the key. Information is key. And he's going to have that for you to enable you to walk through these arches. So whether that's your educational institution, there's an opportunity that is coming your way. And my next card is about friendships. So open your heart to more and be around your friends, be around people who you share that vibrational energy with. And laughter is key. Laughter is key. And the last thing I want to show you is what energy should you embody is gathering your blessings. Sometimes we get so down and out on ourselves, we forget to see what a strong, beautiful being we are. And so, and it's the beginning, it's the seed for your garden to grow. So, Emily, I hope that story made sense to you.
Yes, I hope so too.
I hate that we're all going through these challenges. I hate that it's stressing you out, but you need to take some time to breathe. And I know that's not an easy thing to hear all the time, but
Yeah.
you need to let more love and light into your heart. So anyway. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for letting us read for you tonight, Emily.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, we're here to support you. So we have Tom. Oh, a
Hey,
mom.
Tom.
Hang on, I get to get my mom cards out then. Okay, Tom, can you? Is it okay if you give us the name of your mother? Because we have past lives of mothers, ancestors of mothers, and we need to know which one you want to hear from. That being said, the one who's meant to come through will come through. Fadima. Oh, Fadima. That's a beautiful name. All right.
I'm sorry. Did Tom give us a name?
Yes.
No, that's okay. You can just say it. Is it Fatima?
Fadim.
Fadim. Okay. Thank you.
Or Fadima. Are you French? Is that French or no? Voila. I'm butchering everything. All right. Turkish. Oh.
Oh, this is funny. Okay, or not funny, but this is really like the first image I got was of a bouquet of roses, of red roses, kind of handing those to you, just signifying the love and connection. And I don't know if you ever get that smell around you, or if there's some kind of I don't know. Just I got red roses, kind of handing those to you, and just a bouquet of red roses, which really just the love that's around you. In both decks that I pulled cards, I got the Chariot card in both decks, and it's almost like I'm reading the one card that says success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. She celebrates your accomplishments. She's always around you, and she definitely recognizes your victories, your accomplishments. She's very, very so incredibly proud of you. This page of water cards, she comes to you. I don't know if you dream about her or if she comes to you in your dreams, but she's definitely around you. And she just really is so incredibly proud of you. I don't know what you are working on or accomplishing, but she definitely is like she's okay. See this? She's like the wings behind you. Okay, like you're like the charioteer, but she's like behind you with that energy and that sunshine and that winged energy behind you, helping to push you forward. And that's like the message that I have.
Oh.
So I hope it resonates.
That's beautiful, Avana. And I got some of the same energy here. So my first, yes, I dream of her often, especially after she passed.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. You know, they often visit us in our dreams.
Yeah.
So anytime you want to connect with her, ask her. Invite her into your dreams. One time I asked my grandmother to have tea with me in my dreams, and it might not happen that same night, but I ended up dreaming that I was with her in a cafe, and it was almost an older cafe, like the side of the road cafe kind of thing. And we did travel across country together, so it was really unique. But anyways, my first card is about her energy, and I've got the star for you.
Oh, I love that.
So uh, okay. So, the star card is really a card of healing, and I feel like her energy was a healing energy for others. It's interesting. So, in there's an urn here of like water, and I don't know if she knew how to make elixirs, or maybe she even blessed the water before she used it. But in this card, even though it's a star card, I feel like it's the star and the sun all in one, so it radiates beautiful energy. So I feel like that's your mother's energy, is she just radiates, and everybody was drawn to her, and they were drawn to her with her wisdom. um, she had, like, lack of a better term, worldly wisdom. She knew a lot. She had a lot of wisdom to share for people, but she just had this soothing, healing energy about her. So let me know if that kind of sounds like her. Okay, and then I want to know from you if the sea or seashells mean anything to you, or pearls. So this is what I use as a memory card, wanting to connect a memory, or even mermaids. Does mermaids mean anything to you? But in this image is about she, a lot of the wisdom she had, you took as pearls of knowledge, and are using those pearls of wisdom in your day-to-day lives, and that's how you are able to navigate through a lot of your challenges, because it's like she's with you as you're going through challenge. Which brings me to my next card. She recognizes the challenges you are in or have been in, but she brings light to these darker days for you, if that makes sense to you. When you're feeling a little bit somber, a little bit down, you out of nowhere will feel a little bit better all of a sudden, out of nowhere. And that's your mom coming and, like, whispering in your ear. She's here with you. Oh, she's here with you, and talking about the accomplishments. She's up there in heaven. You see the strand of stars? She's keeping track of your accomplishments, and they just elate her. She loves the person you are, loves the person you've become, loves the energy. She says you yourself have a healing energy. There's like firefly, dragonfly images in here, and she sends you little. I don't. Do you see dragonflies often? She just sends you little bits of hints, let's say, to let you know she's there. So little hints of light. I don't know if you see spark of light out of in your peripheral. It's not your eyesight going bad. I think it's your mom just saying, "I'm here. I'm here. No, I'm here." So beautiful, beautiful energy.
Yeah.
You believe she's your guide? Yeah, she's watching over you right here.
Beautiful.
She's in heaven watching over you, and just so proud of you, and she's in awe of your energy as well. So, Tom, that's our story for you. Your mother has beautiful energy, and we really appreciate you letting us share that with everyone.
Yeah.
Love that. Love that. Thank you so much, Tom. Love her energy. Okay, thank you. Okay, all right, let's keep going. All right, Kim, are you still here, Kim? Yep, well, she just said beautiful reading. Okay, okay, it's the snake question. Okay.
Let's see what we have.
Okay, my snake was, she wants to know what message my snake was bringing to me. He appeared yesterday in the field and settled under my wheelbarrow. When I checked today, he's gone.
Okay, let's see, Kimmy. Let's see what the snake wants me to tell me.
I'm thinking I need this.
Well, as soon as I can get the cards to, oh, here we go. Ooh. I got a couple of different messages here for you. The first card that I got, and I went to this animal guides deck. Even though this is like hawk spirit, and I understand, this is, you got a snake, but it said, let spirit be your guide. I got dragonfly spirit, which is 22, which is a master number. Truth transcends illusion. And 43, which is a 7, which is a spiritual number, which is house spirit, which is you see clearly now. The fact that you're asking, like, what did snake spirit mean? Like, says that, you know what, you're really in tune with nature and spirits and spirit guides. And 32, which is 5, which is also change, hawk spirit, letting spirit be your guide, being noticing, like I say, the nature, the snake, and the transcendence. I love this. The truth transcends illusion, moving forward, dragonfly spirit, and you see clearly now. And coming in and kind of just he was there just to kind of let you know that nature spirit sees your growth and who you are and who you're becoming, and letting you know, and to stay flexible. Also, to move through life with, to continue your growth and flexibility. So just stop by to say hello.
She said the hawk is one of her spirit animals.
Yeah. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah.
Okay, so we all know snakes are of transformation. They shed that old skin, bringing out that new energy, new life. So love that you weren't afraid of it. So I think he settled there because he trusts you. First of all, he knew that you weren't going to take a spade after him.
Right.
But I think the message here, I was just deciding what card do you read first. Okay, so first of all, I feel like loving what you're doing with the garden, knowing that your love for nature. But a message here is of a little bit of patience, watching things grow. You plant your seeds, let's say your seeds of manifestation, and you just nurture them, and revisit them every day, and put your energy into it, and they will grow to fruition for you. Okay, and also the message of the Two of Pentacles is what this is. Two of Earth is about finding balance. So spending more time in the garden is going to be so good for your soul right now, because you work hard. It's scary out there. So for you to what's the word? Let's just say melt into your sanctuary. Making your garden your sacred space, and everything in your garden is blessed. You just bless everything you touch, and put out the like the semi-impermeable bubble to your garden that only animals and insects and beings of love and light may enter, that nothing dangerous can be in there. But this is just about you seeking solace. That's what I was meant to say earlier. Seeking solace within nature, and he loves that. So you've also got this beautiful fox here. Foxes are, they're trickster energy, but this is the Ace of Wands. So there's something new coming your way. A new path is opening up for you. And foxes are the energy. They're like the magician, and they're like the in between worlds kind of energy. So I think perhaps for entertainment purposes only, you may be starting a new connection spiritually with the other world, so to speak. So it could be with the underworld, Mother Gaia and her underworld habitats, and or it's the in between veil. So just a new path is opening up for you, and I believe it's of a nature, spiritual nature kind of uh, energy. And then the message here says, you don't have to know everything in advance. Take the first step and watch it all unfold. Just kind of like watching the flower. You find a seed or something new is growing in your garden, and you're just fascinated to see what is it going to be. You can deal with whatever your path reveals, and you are ready. This is time to act. So, whatever you've been thinking about, dreaming about, now is the time to start laying that first stepping stone out and going towards it. She's got this beautiful mermaid energy. There's fish around her, so abundance is coming your way. So, whatever you've been planning or thinking or dreaming of, now is the time to make the first step towards that. So, Kim, that's my story for you tonight. So I hope that makes sense to you. He was a king snake. I love king snakes. Let me go back to the chat here. And yes, they're not poisonous at all. Definitely keeping the rodents out. He slithered. Okay. He slithered by my sitting area, minding his own business. I just flipped the wheelbarrow the day before. Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Oh, hey, Craig. Hey, Clara. How are the two of you? All right. Thank you for letting us read for you tonight, Kim. That was a beautiful message. All right, we have Natasha. And then Betty, you're next. Betty, if you're still here, say hi, please. And then Angelica, which has 3 different questions or parts of the question. So I'll wait for her a minute. Okay, Natasha. Welcome. Natasha's here. Oh, she wants favorites. Hang on.
Hi, Natasha. Here's what I have for you. And I'm going to read these in the order that they came out, even though they seem reversed. I don't know why they came out in this order, but I reversed them, but I'm not going to. So here we go. First card that I get here is the World card, and it says, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. It seems like you're probably wrapping up something right now, getting ready to move forward. So I love that. And, it actually now that kind of makes sense. You maybe wrap something up, moving forward. I love it. This is great. Then we go into the Queen of Spring, and it says, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you maintain a balance between work and home life. I love that with the new season coming up with spring and summer. Maintain that balance. I think a lot of us, I don't know about you, are really not only to maintain a balance with work and home life, but also keeping a lot of this chatter that's going on in the whole world that's out there, just staying out of that as best as you can. 7 of Autumn. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. a prudent investment of time or money. If you're looking into moving forward into something, yeah, take your time, move forward. Actually, now I understand why this came out. Wrapping something up, moving forward, taking your time to see what your next investment is. I'm almost hearing too, like taking the next few months off, not taking them off totally, but enjoying your time with your friends and your family this summer and this spring or wherever you are in the world, to really just kind of regroup and just enjoying time, much needed time off of the usual work wheel here. As a clarifying card, I got surrender to complete healing, which says open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So, okay, now it all makes sense. It's kind of like things are wrapping up, or things have wrapped up, or they're going to wrap up. And really, for you, seems like the fairies are saying to just step back, relax, enjoy what you can. If you can, cut things out of your to-do list, that's fine. And just, but yet, how it is. You kind of like, you're backing up, you're regrouping, but your mind is also on things to move forward, and that's okay too. But really maybe not diving headfirst into getting into another project right now. If that's possible, then that might be a good thing to do. If not, that's okay too. You know how it goes. But I love that. Surrender to complete healing. I don't know. People need you. I just heard that your family and friends need more time, more of Natasha in their life. So whatever that means, that's what I just heard. So there you go. I hope that resonates.
I was distracted. Mama Sushi's having another baby.
Aww.
Where did it go? Oh my gosh. I am so excited for you. What a blessing.
Yes,
what a blessing.
So
Aw, we're going to have another baby Sushi. Oh, sorry about that. All right, Natasha. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, okay. Okay, so let me know if I'm right about this, that you feel like you're going through some emotional challenges right now. We have some challenge cards coming up tonight. Okay, so this she's like the sea queen. So the sea, the ocean, emotions. The sea can be calm, then it can be turbulent, and then it can be calm. The ocean is just like the wheel of fortune. It has its ebbs and flows and stuff. But what I love about this image is the white sea horses coming in on that wave, which means coming in on the next wave of your life. You have some spiritual connections. It'll represent spiritual freedom, because horses are about freedom. They're also about travel. But these are white horses, so to me that's spiritual, a spiritual color. So spirituality. So I think something spiritual is going to come rushing in. Like you're going to have a new awakening. And sometimes when we go through our challenges, and I've said this before, I feel universe puts challenges at us because maybe we are either going too fast or we're about to go in the wrong direction. So they'll place like a roadblock, so to speak, a speed bump, for us to slow down a little bit and do a little bit of evaluating and reassessing. So I think your message in slow down a little, clear your mind, clear your emotions, so that spirit can come in and work with you. Like there's a wave of something coming, and it'll be one of those. Yes, it's almost like like that splash of cold water in your face, and just something that just wakes you up, and it's like, okay, snap out of that. Let's get going. We have a life to live here, which is funny, because then I pull this. It says the pause is the shift. Your past is now behind you. All you desire is right in front of you. Pause to reconnect with your power and follow the fool no the pull sorry follow the pull of your destiny. That tide pulls at you, and especially during these lunar cycles. But we have a deer here resting. Deer is all about gentle. So a reminder for you to be gentle with yourself. The antlers remind me of the connection to spirit. You need to pause a little bit so that you can be more open and receptive to spirit, because they're waiting to work with you. And then your last card here says, embrace the spiritual belief that everything is already uh, that everything already exists in the here and now. Live in the present moment and be grateful for what you have. Because when we live in the present moment and count our blessings and be thankful for what we have, raises our vibrational energy, which again attracts new high vibrational energies towards you. And she is sitting in the garden. So for you to go in the garden amongst the flowers and meditate. If you don't have a garden, buy some potted flowers, even just to sit amongst, and take them outside, and sit by your favorite tree if you have a favorite tree in your yard. But the most important thing is grounding, connecting with nature, living in that present feeling of just beautiful, beautiful energy of Mother Nature. Sit and listen, and something will whisper to you. So that's what I have for you, Natasha. I hope you enjoyed that story. That was beautiful. Oh, I'm trying to show what I'm trying to hide. So, my finger gets all happy over here. All right, we have Betty, then Angelica, and then Sonia. And we still have Brandon. Okay, let's do Betty, and then we'll figure out Angelica's. I have 3 different Angelica things here. So, Miss Betty, welcome to our sacred space. From your mom. Okay, we have another mom message. All right, thank you for letting us read for you. Betty, do you mind putting your mother's name in the oh, she did. She read my mind. Betty, are you psychic? All right, so Janice. Is it Janice or Janice? I'm going to say Janice.
Is it Janice?
There we go.
Janice? Got it. Okay, Janice.
Okay. Thank you for letting us read for you tonight.
Okay, Betty. The first thing when I saw your question earlier tonight, I'm going to tell you what the first impression that your mom sent me, or that I got. I shouldn't say that she sent it to me. The first impression I got was popcorn. And I said, really? Okay, popcorn. And I said, why am I getting this impression of popcorn? And okay, I don't know if that has any actual significance to you, but I also got it's because I got the feeling that she's just like, her personality is just like one of like, energetic, exciting, fun, good times, things that you enjoy around her, family oriented, loves to get the family together, like for movie nights, things. I mean, just things like that, like it's just like a popping personality. When I pulled the cards, I got the first card. This is Queen of Earth. And this Queen of Earth card is like, I don't know if your mom had any like intuition, like maybe she was intuitive or whatever, but she definitely, she had it going on in the sense of like, she really got how things worked, and you could really look up to her and work with her. And she really understands how things, she just was like an all around, like, got it. I mean, just a really like just a really like good mom in all kinds of ways. Like she could do, like she was just really like could cook and take care of things, and like she's really and intuitive and just all around excellent. Had it going on. I got the awakening card too, and this is interesting because this is like she could really look at things from a lot of different perspectives, as she still does. Don't get worried that she's like falling out of the sky. That's not what that means. That means looking at things from different perspectives. Like she can really look at things from different perspectives and take things in and teach and learn and just really. I just want like I just see like a brood of kids around her, and she was just really taking care of business. Is how I get it.
Yeah.
The last card that I get here is this 3 of Water card. This is like my most favorite card in the deck. And if you notice, there's like, it's like friends and butterflies all around, and like this lit up butterfly. And like, this is like her around everybody in the family, like this beautiful, transformative, like butterflies just all around. Like her energy is just all around you guys all the time. And she is a part of everything. And she is like always around, and she's just, I just heard her say like I'm always flitting around like a butterfly, like always around. I'm always in everything. I'm always there, and I just like and you know what's so funny? It's like these are like it's almost like popcorn. Like she's always like boop, boop, boop. Like she's just like all around. Like she's just like I am here. I am popping. I am here. She's just full of energy all around you guys. She sees you guys. She's there. She loves everybody. She's a part of things. Proud of everybody. Did she ever like just, it's like she like tells everyone like, this is my kids right here, this is my daughter. I mean, like whatever. I mean, she's always like, oh yeah, like I got this, and she's got this, and we're right here. Always just showing you guys off all over and just really loves you guys and always around. And yeah, anyway, I hope that resonates, and that's just like the energy around you. And
That was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, fun. Yeah. Fun and lighthearted and just always around.
Like all of a sudden, my right eye is burning.
She doesn't miss a trick. She doesn't miss a trick with you guys. With you.
Oh, my right eye is like burning and watering. So I'm just curious if that means anything or not.
Yeah, maybe, right?
Was there anything going? First of all, Steven's here, and I just want to say I was just thinking about you, buddy, the other night. So I hope you're doing well. 7 kids. Wow.
Okay.
And she sees white butterflies all around her.
Oh, see? Oh my gosh, now I'm getting the chills.
Love it. Love it. Okay. My turn. Hey, Kelly. Okay, so my first card, I always like to ask for the person to connect with the images in the cards. I'm trying to hide the, there it goes. I wanted you to see. Okay. So my first card, when I connect with a loved one, I ask them to use the images of this deck to convey their energy. And this just, I'm trying to find the words. Very, very humble, loving energy, I feel, is what she has. And did she like to dress nice? She always wanted to keep herself nice, even when she didn't feel well. And did she ever wear, like, sometimes they wear a wrap kind of hat thing. I don't know. Or did she like hats? Just for entertainment purposes only, of course. But I feel her energy so sweet and so just gracious. Like she walked through life with beauty and grace. So that's the energy I'm feeling from her. So let me know if that makes sense to you, if that feels like your mother's energy. So, and then I also got the Queen of Earth. So in this is my shared memory position. So let me know if this resonates with you, Betty. So did she say white butterflies? Because there's a white butterfly in here.
Mm-hmm. That's what you
Look at
said.
all
She said,
this.
yeah. And there were white
Yeah.
butterflies on that card. I've already put it back in the deck, but yeah.
Yeah. Did you happen to ever go outside and like the wind is blowing all the dandelion fluffs everywhere? Let me know if that seems like something that love dressing. Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. Sweet. So, anyways, so this is about a shared memory of you being outdoors. Just, I almost feel like it's either she was running with you or liked watching you run through the field and the little dandelion fluffs or some sort of fluffs. Um, the breeze would blow them up. I just see you running through them. Um, what else can I see here? And I just feel like the butterfly, the white butterfly, is like her connection to you. In this image, I feel like it's almost like her mother connected with her through the white butterfly to guide her through life, and now she wishes to do the same for you,
Oh, I
to have
love
that
that.
symbol. I love
Yeah.
that. Okay. And then I'm curious to know is if your father is also passed over, or maybe she's saying she's with her grandfather. I'm curious to know, Betty. But I feel like there's also a male energy up who's crossed over, who's definitely watching over you, who's definitely one of your guardian angels. And he was a little more on the serious side, but I feel like he it's almost like I'm getting the okay, so it's like when I used to run up and kiss my grandfather and he'd be like, "Oh no, ew, ew," but he loved every minute of it. So, does that just mean anything to you? But either way, you have also a guardian angel that she is with, your mother is with, and her message to you is also the same card. It's interesting. The same card came up in both mediumship readings that watching over you, watching your accomplishments, watching you blossom, watching your love light grow, and watching the stages of your almost like your spiritual growth. Um, the as each day passes, you're getting more and more spiritual in the heart, in the matters of the heart. And I also see like you looking up at the stars. Uh, Was there also a memory, or you now see fireflies? Because there's fireflies in this image as well. So something about fireflies. She just enjoys you watching them. So I don't know if that's, like I said, for entertainment purposes only. Yes, your dad has passed. Okay, okay. So they're both watching over you, but he's definitely your like if he's just if someone he doesn't care for gets a little too close to you, he's the one that somehow some situation happens to make that person kind of just go another direction. But but back to just your growth. What she's watching your heart space, your heart light grow into just bigger stages. That's such a I can't get the words out. Um, just so proud of the person you have become and are becoming, and more love light is coming your way, and your soul light is getting brighter and brighter, and it's just bringing her such joy to watch this evolution. So
Oh, nice.
Betty, that's my message to you. Thank you for letting us read for you, and knowing that both your mom and your father are watching over you. It's a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's beautiful energy. Thank you for letting us share.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. All right, Becky. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Let me go through Angelica's. Okay, so she says she didn't have a particular question, but her
What's next?
knowing what's next. And then she says,
Okay.
still thinking of my sweetheart that disappeared 30 years ago.
Okay.
So I think she's like, I didn't have a question in the beginning, but now I'm trying to think. And then she asks, will she find a permanent home soon?
Okay.
She doesn't have, oh, so you're sharing a home with 6 other people. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's see what your path. Okay. All right. Are you still here, Angelica? Before we start.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because we are a little over an hour and a half. And so, Angelica, please let us know if you're here and you're listening. Okay, so I'm gonna hide that for a moment.
Okay.
So let's see. Sonia is next then. And after Sonia, let me put Sonia's up. Is Brandon. So Brandon, are you still here?
Hold on. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to turn the light on.
My goodness, we have a lot of people left. All right, let me unstar those I've read for real quick. So Sonia is next. I read for Joyful Journey.
So now I can see.
First of all, everybody, thank you for being patient. We had like 16 people wanting readings tonight.
Yeah, and then we do have to add a couple people to the list.
Goodness.
For next time.
Yeah.
So sorry about that. They came in and I said, yes, we will add you.
Oh, okay. And who was that?
Oh, and Brandon said he is here. So Brandon did say I'm here.
That's awesome. Okay.
But we can add those other ones later.
So Brandon and then Divine Universe. I can move these.
And Heavenly Blessed Honey is here?
Yeah, that's Sonia.
She's here? Okay.
Yeah. Wait. You're asking if she's here. Okay, she was here. Sonia, are you still here, dear?
Sonia.
She was, she's here. She was
okay,
here.
I'll start pulling cards then for her.
Double checking. She may have been
That's here. Okay. Okay, y'all wait.
So, Sonia, are you still here? Hello, Sonia. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
3 fairies up. All right, Sonia, and then after Sonia, we have Brandon.
Yep.
We still have a lot of people here. And Divine Universe, because she didn't get a reading last time. So Brandon, and then Sonia, who's just another. Sonia, is this your first grandbaby or more than first? So she just had a grandbaby. So, and that's it. Okay. Avana, that's the one I sent you the picture.
Yes, that's so awesome. Yeah. Congratulations. How beautiful.
That baby has little fairy ears. She's certainly a sweet pea.
Aww.
The sweet pea fairy.
I love that.
Fairy of the sweet peas. All right. Sonia.
Ooh. Oh, I love this. Okay, here we go. First card I get is the 6 of Spring card. This is 6 of I want to say 6 of Cups. Might be. I can't
Yeah.
remember. 6 of Wands. This is 6 of Wands. Spring, and this is the Wands. Okay. And this is, okay, wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So I just think that it's like, you know how like things get going and like you just get good news and good news and good news. I just like feel like you're just on this roll of like, just like good things. And I just think that's nice. Okay. So then you got the 3 of Autumn card. And this says, follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. It's not even so much your career, although it can be. I don't even know if you're really, I want to say have like a formal career, but just really following your passion is what I got. Like just being whatever your passion is right now, just really delving into it. And then this King of Spring, which is of course the King of Wands too. This is, it says a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now, an unexpected supporter of your cause. Yeah, I really believe that, your leadership skills are needed, but people are also going to be supporting you too. Like it's almost like it's like this, like you're supporting people, people are supporting you. Things are just rocking and rolling. Like things are just kind of coming together where like cycles are just kind of like merging and working, and the flow of energy is just moving forward. And I really just love that for you. I just feel like a lot of good energy, a lot of good things moving forward, things just kind of settling into a routine. I just heard, and just nice. And I love this surrender card that I got for you, and it says, surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. And that's exactly like what I'm just getting from these cards. It's just like things just are flowing. If they're not quite flowing, it's not like you're not ever going to have like something that maybe you don't like, kind of something isn't flowing. I get that. That's just life. But like things are just flowing. And if you just look at things for the most part, it's like it's all good. And I love that for you. Things are flowing. And I love that. And it's like the natural order of things. And you're going with the flow. Things are flowing and just surrendering to wonder and awe. That's what I got. I hope it resonates. Even the reading feels good to me. So
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Okay. So this first card, what it is and what I see are two different things. So let's see. Okay, so this card is about making choices, but it's also about collecting information. And I feel like this person is definitely looking up to the stars for navigation purposes, like the Vikings did. And I know he's got a sword and everything, but that was truly a way of navigating through the lands. So I feel like this is a card asking you to connect with the divine, in asking them to assist you with making very important choices. And since he's holding a shield, he's not holding it up to where he's totally guarded. It's like his I'll take it just in case thing. So be open and aware of your surroundings, whatever you're doing, whatever decisions you're making, just be aware of the fine prints and stuff like that. You don't have to be full on guarded. Just be aware, yeah, so that's that card. This next card, this next card talks about you leaving something, leaving a situation, or perhaps leaving a phase of your life and starting somewhere new. This is about you walking towards your spiritual purpose, and he's got a little not water fountain, but like a bird bath kind of thing. I feel like he's used that to scry into. So again, connecting with spirit. Perhaps you might want to learn scrying. But this is about you moving. It is time to move towards your spiritual purpose. So that's what this card is talking about. Um, but not doing it alone, doing it with the aid of your guides and angels and elementals. Call upon all of them to assist you. And then your message from the elemental: be grateful for closed doors, obstacles, and detours. Have faith that the divine will guide you past and around everything that does not serve you. You are safe. So you're being guarded as you're being guided, plain and simple. Um, Loving this image. I also feel like in this image, you're going to make that baby feel really safe, and that you are going to be her guiding light as well. So maybe that's the new thing coming in your direction, is you being able to be her guiding light. And I feel, I already think she's magical. So when you start teaching young about trusting in the universe, grounding with Mother Nature, um, giving her all these down to earth advice and guidance will help them in the long run, because it's when we know these things. I know when I was in my mid 40s when I found this path, and had I not found this path, my life, it's challenging enough, but would have been like almost like I give up if I didn't know I had guides guiding me, and I can call upon them for their assistance, call upon them to help me see through that fog. So if I would have known some of these things as a young girl, oh my God, the world. Meditation. I wish I knew about meditation at a younger age. Would I have done it? I don't know. My mind is too. But to know the benefits of spirituality at a young age, I think would have been a blessing. So I feel like you are going to be a blessing to little sweet pea. I forgot her name already. Oh, but anyways, Sonia, much love to you. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Get to her comments here. Avana, thank you so much. That's awesome. Not sure what I'll be doing, but straightening my place and decorating. I love that. Love to sing and dance, and some extra money would be nice. So much to do, missing spiritual practices. Get this place done. So, didn't Sonia, you once had like a not a chandelier, but or a mobile or something that was all, was it hummingbirds or was it fairies? I can't remember. I think you showed me once a picture. So she is special. Oh, thank you. And Christina is here. Okay, Lily Marie Rose. Yes, it's such a, what a beautiful name that is. I mean, she's already blessed. Lily Marie Rose. If that isn't a little fairy name.
I love that name.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. How are you feeling? It's almost 9:00 already.
Yeah, okay, we're good. Ooh. I'm good.
Okay, as long as you're good. So Angelica didn't make it, so she'll have to be on our next time. So Brandon, and then Divine Universe, and then Christina.
Okay.
Okay, so Brandon.
Okay.
Brandon, did you have a specific question? If you did, I missed it. But if you have a specific question, or just what?
I believe he just wanted a general reading.
Okay. And who else did you say popped in?
Yeah, he said general reading, please.
Okay. Perfect.
So I actually pulled some cards for him already.
Wonderful.
And I will get started. So here we go, Brandon. The first card that I got for you is this Hermit card. It says introspection, self-discovery, and mentorship. I get the feeling that you are kind of going deep right now, listening to your intuition and kind of being guided, step by step by, source, and just kind of going deep. And it's interesting because the way your cards, oh yeah, he did say again general reading, so that's good. And then the next card I got was the Moon card, which of course is intuition. It says illusion and revelation, but like two cards like going deep right now, really, listening to your intuition, going deep, but also kind of being like where you can't see clear, like in the moonlight you can't see as clearly as you can in the sunlight. Obviously, the Hermit is in here in the moonlight, in the darkness, just being guided by this one light. So again, when you're going and you're listening to your intuition, you're not seeing everything out there. You have to really listen to your gut feeling and your heart and what is go deep right now. And I just get the feeling, that Brandon, that you're really kind of going deep. Not that you don't always go deep. I get that feeling that you're like a deep thinker, deep, person, deep emotions. But that you're really kind of concentrating on a lot of that right now. And then it's interesting because I then got this release card that says endings, transformation, and freedom. It's almost like you're I just had this. I just got this. The rubber band theory. Like you're going deep. You're going deep. You're going deep, and you're pulling that rubber band back, and then all of a sudden it releases. And the further you pull that rubber band back, the deeper you go. You all of a sudden release, and you become like this phoenix, where you just like explode into like a new, like you have this transformation. What that transformation is really what you decide it to be, whether that's like a higher level of spirituality, which of course I believe that it will be, but I mean, it can be whatever it is that you want it to be, whether that becomes you like come out and meet more people, or you put things more into action into the world, or you, start a YouTube channel. I mean, whatever it is, however you make that more manifest into the world, into like a physical way. Like, yeah, it's like it's almost like you have this. Oh, he says resonates 100%. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's like I just got this rubber band theory, like where you're pulling back and it just boom, you just like have this woo. And it's interesting because then I got this kind of like the same colors here, right? This surrender fear card, which says let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. I'm not saying you're sitting here mired in fearful stories. That's not what I'm saying. This card is like this phoenix again, like, you're boom, out there. Let go of the fearful stories you're telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. People need to hear your message. They need to they need to hear what you're coming up with, what you're celebrating, what you're learning, what you're what you're being told in these higher realms. You need to get that message out. Baby steps, fine. However you want to do it, fine. I mean, people need to hear it. People need to hear it. You're putting in a lot of time and a lot of energy. And you have a beautiful message to get out there, and people need to hear that. So anyway, that's the message that I got. I hope it resonates. Hopefully it does resonate 100%. So hopefully the whole message resonates. So someday, you'll have to, get out there. Let me know. I'll subscribe to your channel. How's that? whatever all this means. But yeah, it's all like, boom.
Love that.
There you go.
Great.
So there you go.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. My thumbs are no, it's not my thumbs. It was autocorrect. I'm trying to say toodles to Stephen, and it came out, it said toothless.
I can't even tell you what I had auto-corrected today. The word that came out was like, I can't even repeat it during a work thing today. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't even, right? Forget about it.
I was texting Kyle's teacher one day, and the word was supposed to be 6 and it came out 6, or text
you
and
know,
it came out
yeah.
6.
I'm like, no, I can't believe it. You're welcome, Brandon.
Oh, too funny, too funny. All right, so, all right, Brandon. So I feel like you have like the universe giving you some confirmational messages here. So talk about spirituality and higher resources. Some of the things Avana was saying. Let me move this. You got the Hierophant card here.
Yeah.
So two or more things can come out of this. It's like, first of all, I feel like you are being blessed just by the way he is. Your life is being blessed with all things good and holy right now, Brandon. Whether you feel like it now or not, just know Spirit's watching over you. Spirit, they're working from behind the veil. They might be putting obstacles in your way to slow you down or deter you from taking the left turn at Albuquerque that'll send you down, the black alley or something. They're working for you behind the scenes. That's the what this card is speaking to me about. Is just your life is being blessed as we speak, and so just be there's two themes tonight. There's been challenges and the words be open and aware of your surroundings. Sometimes we go through life either head down because we're trying to focus on where we're stepping. We're not looking around enough. We're missing things, and so they want you to be aware of your surroundings so you don't miss an opportunity that's possibly coming your way. So I got this card here. Ten of Swords is never anybody's favorite card, but in this deck, this is a favorite card of mine. This is about universe recognizing the challenges that you've faced and recently, but this is the angel ascending. So that stage of your life is ending. So, and Spirit is working with you to help you ascend above these challenges. See, these rays, these are not just blades anymore. These are spiritual rays, and they're lifting you up in healing, in the energy of healing. So, you might be feeling, if you're not feeling it now, whether it's throughout the day or at night, right before you fall asleep or when you wake up, you're going to kind of feel almost like your body's humming or tingling. I feel like this is your team working with you and through you to heal some, I think, not necessarily emotional scars. That's what I'm trying to have trouble thinking. These thoughts that haunt you, we always have thoughts that haunt us. I wish I would have done this. I wish I could have done that. These are thoughts they're trying to dissipate because you can't do anything about the past. You can learn from the past. You wish you would have done this. Well, if that situation arrives the next time, you'll know what to do. You'll act upon that. If there's somebody who's already passed and you wish you would have done something, they know this and they want you to heal from this and know that they are still with you in your heart, in your spirit, help and guide you through life. But they're working on healing you as you sleep, I feel. This is what I'm feeling. And so let me know if you have yet started feeling like your body's humming or tingling. This is healing that's happening in your spirit, in your soul. And then we have for you, I decided to pull an animal energy card for you. And you got the lizard regeneration, and you were talking about something similar, Avana. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration.
I love that.
So, yeah, what can you say on that one? You're shedding some old skin. You're in a new phase of life is starting to happen for you right now as we speak, and it's going to be a blessed life. So, Brandon, I hope that story spoke to you. You've gotten signs from spirit. Ooh, what happened? It didn't work. I've gotten signs from spirit that they're watching over me, so that resonates.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, we've got a lot of dark valleys in our. You live in Albuquerque, Craig? That's funny. That is funny. So, anyways, Brandon, thank you for letting us read for you tonight. We appreciate you stopping
Thank you.
by. Please like, subscribe, and share both channels, of course. Well, that was funny. Okay, so Craig, you're funny. All right, so Divine Universe, are you still with us? Sorry, the list was long. You came in kind of not too late. The list. Okay, she posted her question 7:20. That's how quick that list got full. So Divine Universe. I hope you hung out because I did let you know when you were coming up. Okay. Divine Universe. Okay, if we don't get to read for you tonight, we will put you at the top of the list for next time if you're watching this. So I'm just going to hide you for now because we have next Katrina. Wait. Christina, not Katrina.
Christina, all right.
Okay, Christina, are you still here? We still have Wendy, KK.
She was here just a few minutes ago.
And Maureen. And Craig's got missing time. He wants us to investigate. I'm telling you, there's a lot of wormholes happening lately. Like, I think 5 minutes has passed and it's been 15.
Yeah.
I'm in a different.
The time has just been like.
Yeah. So she looks like she's on your channel. Do you see her?
She put up 2 waving hands not too long ago. So.
All right.
Christina, are you still here? Just want to make sure. Yeah, she says hi. She's
Perfect.
here.
All right, here we are. All right, Christina.
All right, here we go. General reading for Christina. Here we go.
Well.
Okay, so here's what I got, Christina. The first card I got was this release card again. This says endings, transformation, and freedom, like rising up, just kind of moving forward. I hear you're dropping. I just get this feeling like you're just dropping a lot of attachments. And this is funny that I just said that because wait till you see what your clarifying card is at the end. But anyway, just dropping a lot of things. Like you're just like, yeah, I got that. I'm like, you're just cutting things away that you don't need. And I love that for you because you get this 3 of Water card next, this is the 3 of Cups card. This is like my most favorite card in the deck. I'm not going to tell you my story on this card, but I love this card for many reasons. And it's celebration, community, and friendships. This is just really enjoying good times. It's abundance, it's growth, it's fertility. It's just having fun, just relaxing, enjoying, letting your hair down, enjoying having fun. That's a 3 of water card, and that's with friends and things. And then you have the 10 of water card, which is like enjoying a like beautiful emotional stability with family too. It says family, love, and blessings. Um, I'm like releasing attachments to things that just aren't really doing it for you anymore. And I think a lot of us are doing that right now. I think even as a collective, a lot of us are saying, do I need to like be attached to things that really are just not interesting to me anymore? Uh, yes, we do have to go to work. Yes, we have to do certain things. There are certain obligations. Anything else that we can cut out, I think we're doing. And I think that, I think that's really what you're doing right now. And with this summer coming up and in the springtime and the summertime, looking really to be together with family and friends. And they also, I just heard they need their Christina. I just heard that they need
Oh,
time with you too. They need to be with you. The clarifying part that I got is to surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Yeah, I kind of like that because it's like, you put the intention out there, you do what you can do, and then you just let it go. Um, oh, hi, Scott. And so I think, and you let it go and you go have fun, right? You just do what you can do. You Here's my intention. I'm doing what I can do for it, and then I'm putting a period and I'm walking out. I'm going to go and I'm going to enjoy my friends and my family, and I think that's really what I think that's what you're just focusing on. I think you're coming into you're doing that anyway, and I think you just stay on that path, and that's just a nice path for the summer, for coming up. So surrender your attachment to results, and there you go. So that's the general reading I got for you.
awesome. Thank you. All right, Christina. I got some fun cards for you. I decided to go to the stained glass here. Let me get back to here so that I can do that so you can see my cards. Okay, first I got for you is the Chariot. That's it. So I haven't even looked at these cards yet, so I haven't even seen them. Okay, Chariot. So Chariot can mean travel. So I don't know if you're planning a trip or anything, but the Chariot could also mean um, it's just meaning that your endeavor is going to be successful. So whatever you're trying to plan right now, Christina, it's just a successful endeavor. So this is a unique Chariot because he's not. I don't see horses that he's charioteering. um, it's almost like he's at a helm, so it's like he's navigating. So I feel like your guides are going to assist you in navigating through some through your path, trying to get to your end goal. The interesting thing here is 2 cheetahs. Okay, so normally there's 2 horses that are in front, and they're opposing, they're trying to go in different ways. And this charioteer he's strong enough to harness that energy and pull them in and bring them together to be a stronger force to drive forward. These look like cheetahs to me. So cheetahs, they're all about stealth. They're about swiftness. So something that you're trying to do, you're going to have to really step back a moment as the cheetah crouches. They 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 sight out their path before they go after what they're going after. They have that plan, but it's like swift decisions. So you're going to be faced with something that you're going to be able to have fast decisions. It's like everybody's going to be in awe, like how do you just thinking fast. Fast and precise, that's what I'm getting. Fast and precise. So whatever you're going after, I think it's going to be coming quickly. And you're just going to make some quick and precise decisions because your guides there are helping you with that. Then we get the King of Cups. So love that king. Look, that's a beautiful picture. Okay, so kings are, king of their land. They become kings because the King of Cups, anyways, he's learned how to master his emotions, and he helps others because he's mastered his own. So this is about you or someone who they're a very compassionate teacher. They're I would just be repeating that. They're very patient as they're teaching, or mentoring someone. So I feel like somebody might be coming up into your life that is very patient with you and is willing to be your mentor. If this isn't a partner of yours, Um, but kings got to be kings, especially this King of Water. The intuition. So the Queen of Cups are the most intuitive queens. Well, King of Cups is a very intuitive leader himself. So this is about you trusting your intuition and perhaps maybe mastering the art of your intuition because maybe you're not quite sure to is that an intuitive hit or am I just making things up? Well, if you've thought about it, it's not making it up. So funny, I asked about the energy of what you should embody, and this says feminine wisdom and passion. Well, it says sensuality here. This is a tiger. Tigers are about balance of energies. It's the yin and it's the yang energy. So you're being asked to balance that feminine energy with the masculine because I know, like for me, being a single mom, I have to embody both masculine and feminine. I have to be mom and dad. So this is about they're wanting you to bring more feminine energy, calling it into balance. So do something that more than something, do things that make you feel beautiful, make you feel elegant, just that beautiful, bubble baths, even something as simple as creating a beautiful bubble bath with candles. You can even go to the extreme of adding the rose petals if you wish, but doing things that make you feel goddess. You're a goddess inside, and so your guides are wanting you to bring that goddess energy outward, and just walk through life in beauty and grace. So, just
Nice.
as the beautiful tiger does. So, Christina, I hope that story resonated with you somehow. Um, Enjoyed reading for you. Okay, so Divine Universe must have left us. I know it's been over 2 hours, and my gosh, you guys who wait for your reading long enough, we appreciate you. Is Wendy still here? We have Wendy, and we have KK, and we have Maureen. And so let's look for them. We're just getting more and more people. And it's so hard. I know when I first started wanting readings, before I ever got a channel, it was hard waiting for your reading. You've got dinner to cook. You have
I know.
Kids to bathe.
Yeah.
So
No,
Maureen's here. So let's read for Maureen, and then if Wendy and KK pop in, and then if they don't, Craig would love us to answer his fun question. All right. Oh, from her brother. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I have empathy here. Give me a moment.
Maureen, the image I'm getting is I see a man like in a like a flannel shirt. I'm not saying that, you know, your brother dressed in a flannel shirt, but that's what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing him in um like a camping situation, like, or a wooded area with like water, relaxing. He's kicked back. He's like by like just really enjoying himself. And he says he's fine. He's enjoying himself. He has created like a oasis for himself where he's really, you know, he just, again, he's in the trees, he's got a lake there, he's enjoying himself, he's camping or like with just, you know, this, in fact, it's funny, this card came up, this strength card, because this is kind of how it looks. It's like he's here in this force. Not saying that he necessarily has a message for you. Of course, he loves you. There's not a doubt about that. But it's more of a message of, I'm fine and I'm enjoying myself. And I just see him like kicked back. Like he has like, I don't want to say that I don't know if he drank or anything, but I like kind of like, I'm not saying he's drinking or anything, but like kick back, enjoying it. And he has like something in his mouth, like straw or something. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's just the level of relaxation that he's in. Like that he really is just kicked back and relaxed. And that's the message, I guess, that he wants to give you, is that he's just fine. And that's what I'm getting. And that's the strength card. It's almost like with his, you know, in his relaxation, and he's created a beautiful place for himself and he's just enjoying himself. And of course, he loves you, and you know, that whole thing too, but he wants you to know that he's fine. Ginger, I can't hear you. I don't know.
Because I'm muted.
Okay. I'm like, I hope that's not on my end, but it could be because I never know what I'm doing.
I was saying that was beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so my first card, again, I asked for them to choose the images that would represent their energy. So, Maureen, let me know if this sounds like him. Even though this is a female, you know, gender doesn't, you know, matter here. But being that it's female, it's like as a male energy, some men don't have compassion. Let's just put it that way. So I feel like he had compassion, you know, so that's what that represents for me. So anyways, this is about okay, hang on. Well, let me know if this is correct. His energy is about one that liked to keep things in balance. He didn't like disharmony, and that's where this feminine energy is coming up. He didn't like disharmony. He was the one who tried to keep just family in balance, is what I could say here. He too may have had challenges of balancing like work with trying to have a quality life as well. Being Earth, this is of Earth. He was a very down to earth character. Let's see. I think if I'm seeing this right, as a lotus, he's one that had triumphed through difficulty. The lotus is about beautiful things coming from the darkness, let's say. No matter what happened to him, he came up. Let's just, I always came up smelling like roses. But anyways, very balanced energy, wanting to keep the balance and very grounded, very much grounded energy here. So let me know. He was the family comedian. What, 15? Oh, maybe that's why this is a youthful card. I hate hearing that, Maureen.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, oh my gosh. Okay. I'm just curious then what this card would mean. All right, so shared memory card. Is that your cat?
Yeah, that's on my end.
Yeah.
That if you can hear that, that's my cat.
Okay. So I'm just going to go by the images in here. Do birds or geese mean anything to you? Was there an instance where you were around geese or ducks, farm animals? Let me know if that resonates with you. We also have two doves up in the corner. So did the two of you have like maybe a spiritual experience together? So let me know if anything like that. He had a hard time as a little boy. Oh my gosh, that's sad. But anyways, this came out in the shared memory card, but this also came out too. So something about a door and keys. Were you two both locked out of the house at one time? I don't know. I'm having trouble connecting with your brother, to be honest with you. Because normally I will feel a lot of tingles. I'm not feeling a whole lot. So, okay, but I'm going to keep going on. Okay. So, a message for you. Okay. So, just as he was one to try to keep balance in the family, I think he's here to help you keep balance in your life. Let's see. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's because I'm tired. It's been 2.5 hours now, but I'm having a little. I like to be honest, but I do feel the sense of he's working on the other side, trying to keep balance in your life, and I feel like a message to you also is that karma is in your favor. So if there's something that's happened recently, that's a challenge, karma is going to be in your favor. And I want to just pull one more card here. Let me just pull one more card here. Ooh. Okay. So yeah, so I think he's letting you know that the balance is going to be restored for you. And even in this image, the two flowers here, like the Two of Pentacles here. So the sun is coming up for you. The sun is shining. Balance is being restored in its natural form, which whatever that might mean to you. And I don't know if sunflowers mean anything to you as well. So that could be something of significance. But yeah. So this is the sun card. It's all about the light after dark. It's the spring after the winter. It's a sense of renewal. So pretty soon you're going to feel a sense of renewal and renewed life, and he's going to have a hand in that for you. So, Maureen, that's what I have for you, Maureen. I think that ladies are picking up on my brother Ian. Okay, we love to go feed the ducks. Okay, thank you. I thought I was tanking there a little bit. So, yeah, so that was the shared memory card, and it had something to do with ducks and geese. So, thank you for doing that. I don't know what the door means though. That came out with it. So either there was something to do with a locked door, or this is the Hermit card. So it may be that he he I mean, you did say he was a comedian, but at the same time, did he also keep to himself? So that card can mean two different things. Yeah, Maureen, those are the messages I have. So you're wondering if so you have another brother that's passed over, and his name's Ian. So that's interesting. Maybe that's why I wasn't feeling when I'm asking for Kevin, but it's not, you know. But anyway, he passed away too. So, but okay. Well, I'm we have to say what we feel, and we don't always make sense of it. But I'm glad to hear it made sense to you, Maureen, and thank you for letting us read for you and your brothers tonight. So
thank you.
All right, but they're definitely watching over you. Okay. So Wendy or KK must have left, so I'm going to keep their names up here so I can write them down. All right. Do you have room for one more in your brain here?
Yeah, Craig? Sure.
All right, Craig, are you still here, buddy? Craig was traveling, and he went to go see Clara's resting place, and so, but he's got a time lapse. He doesn't remember driving through. So from Flagstaff to Gallup, but he doesn't remember that. Arrived safe, but it doesn't, I was just saying this the other day, how sometimes, sometimes like when I'm meditating, sometimes I can't see anything, but how come when I'm daydreaming, it's in my face? But right. I'll do it while I'm driving, and then all of a sudden I'll arrive somewhere. I'm going, thank you, guides, for driving for me.
Right.
Because I certainly wasn't driving.
Right.
So I feel that it's, let me get these cards, that you were in a state of meditation, not realizing it. And they were definitely your drivers. 200 miles, he says.
Yeah.
That is insane. So let's see if we can tap into that.
Okay. I just think you were, I don't want to say necessarily a parallel reality. I just think you were in a different reality, and you just lucked out actually that you didn't have to worry about driving. I mean, how many levels of reality do we have with
right.
and everything going on, and you just
I was thinking out. The same thing.
Yeah, you just slipped out in this one, and you just picked up a different vibrational frequency for a while, and then you came back down. I wish I could do that, especially on 200-mile drives.
Yes. I used to drive from LA to Vegas often because I lived either in one place or the other.
Yeah.
I was yo-yoing. And man, that when I first started driving with the mother in the station wagon would take like 6 hours or more. And by the time I started driving, it'd be like 4 hours. Because there's this one stretch, and I'm sure Craig knows, that it's nothing but desert. And you'd sometimes, one time I was driving, it was nighttime, and I'm all of a sudden I'm feeling a breeze. I'm like, I don't remember having the window, and I go to reach and the window's up, and I'm like, why am I feeling this breeze? And then I just happened to look down at the speedometer, as I lovingly call it, the speedometer. I was off the grid. I was going over 120. And the
Yeah, but
breeze
you
I
know
was
what I meant? That's
feeling
not
was
hard
the
to do
vent.
out there. Yeah.
I just went, oh my God, I had no idea I was driving that fast. Of course, I just
Yeah.
got the foot off the pedal. You never want to put your brakes on that. And I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah. I'm
Oh my
serious. Craig,
gosh.
I think you just picked up another reality, like a parallel reality there. And you
Yeah.
just were like, you just picked up you were into a different vibrational frequency. That's all I think happened.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. First of all, we got the Page of Pentacles. And, she is that dreamer. She is that um, in touch with the intuitive realm kind of energy girl. This one's, she's a little mermaid. So you were flowing in the
Yeah.
spiritual energies, and your team they were driving for you.
Yes.
Um, so for sure, like Yvonne said, it's I mean, alternate reality, there's no way of proving it. But I mean, like I do it all the time. It's like, how I'm not seeing the road in front of me. I'm seeing what the images that are coming to me. How did I not run somebody over? I don't know. So, what if it's, you went somewhere. You went somewhere.
Well, being that I feel that we all just make up this reality that we're all just making a movie up in front of us anyway, right?
Right.
So what's the difference? It's all just a movie we're making up anyway, each one of us.
Hi, Kiba.
The other thing is, like, did you ever go and you have to go find a parking spot somewhere, and I'll send my runners out ahead of my car, and I'll say, go run and find me a good parking spot, and then I'll pull up and
Yes.
I'll get a
Right.
really good parking spot. I'm like, yeah, so
Yeah.
just send them out there, right? And
Uh-huh. Yeah.
so there you go. I don't think that was
Yeah.
what was. I think you just came into a
Yeah.
different reality, and you were busy doing your own
You
thing.
Craig, I thought about Clara too.
Yeah,
Since we were going to see her,
yeah.
she was driving you, and you know what it could be too is that you worked so hard that it was almost that time of respite for you,
Yeah.
and when we're driving, I think we kind of just go into that meditative state. It's that long road. It's the elements, the lighting, and I feel like we go into a meditative state.
Oh,
And
truly.
somebody's got to be driving, so it's I think our whether it's subconscious driver going, okay, we're paying attention, we're doing good, the body goes through motions, but somebody's got to be watching. So who are our eyes when we're doing that? Certainly not mine. Certainly not mine. So so I just
Well, Craig, he's so connected. You're so connected to the
yeah,
ethereal world too. So
yeah.
that's what's so cool about
Okay.
it.
So what I just got this card because I'm like, what this card? What does it? Community. You have your spiritual community that was driving for you.
Yeah.
Look
I
at
said
this.
we got
This
this.
all looks all spiritual and um, yeah. So you got your worker bees. I think we got worker ants. As guides as well. And so definitely somebody else, look at them, they're carrying this leaf. This
Yeah.
is you in your vehicle and them carrying you along.
Yeah. I said we got this.
So happy that you were safe. You arrived safe. And I hope you enjoyed Clara's visiting Clara's resting place.
Yeah, me too.
Even downtown LA. I miss LA. I don't miss LA. I mean, I miss the LA I knew 30 years ago. Um, but I think nowadays to drive around, I mean, I'm already complaining about our traffic here. And I learned to drive in LA. So when people complain about how people drive here, it's like, well, I grew up in LA and they're like, how can you drive in that traffic? It's like, it's organized chaos.
Yeah.
You move with it. If you don't move with
Don't
it, you're the one causing the accident. You
Yes.
move quickly, you make those quick decisions, you go with the flow, but it's at 70 miles an hour. But
Yeah.
you just got to trust the process. And
Yeah.
you know. Now, is it that way today? I don't know. I bet it's just mayhem today. I mean,
mayhem.
Oh my God, I can't imagine. I think I'm getting too old to be driving in that kind of traffic, but I still do well. I still do well. So, all right. So, wow. Again, we went over what we said we were going to do. And unfortunately, we didn't get to everybody again, but they did leave. I mean, we were going to do them. So,
that's okay.
Yeah.
I have a couple names here for next time. We'll put on the list here.
Perfect.
And we'll go, we'll see what we can do.
That. So, but I'm gonna screenshot them instead of, I'm too tired to be writing them down right now. Can't see straight.
Yeah, I believe that.
Avana, how are you feeling?
I am ready to wrap it up.
Time to go to bed.
Yeah, it is time to go to bed.
It's been a week again,
but
it's
been fun. It's been good.
So let me tell you, I surprised Brendan with he's been wanting one of those flat top grills that's so popular right now. So I came home today and I said, will you go get the things out of the car for me? And he's looking through the back hatch window. He's like got this confused look on his face, and he opens it up and he's like, he is such a good cook. We've been cooking together for about a year now, if not longer. And he's so creative. And he'll try anything, but he loves to create new dishes and stuff.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see what he's going to do with this.
That is awesome.
So we'll definitely do a stir fry. I want a shrimp stir fry.
That sounds really good.
But anyways, well, okay. So for those of you who've hung out with us this long, thank you so much for sharing space. Craig, thank you. Kiba,
yes,
for popping in. Maureen, thank you guys for hanging out with us. It has been a long night, and I don't know how else to shorten it unless we just cut people off after 7 readings. But we keep getting more and more coming in, and so we try our best. We really do.
And I appreciate everybody being patient.
Yeah. Hey, Karen. Hi. Yeah, we're just finishing up. We've gone way over our mark, and but we'll be gone again in 2 weeks. So please do pop in. You have something coming up?
Nope.
In 2 weeks, you do.
Just my usual weekly stuff that I post. So if you like, share, and subscribe, then check me out. I definitely post Monday through Friday.
Yeah. So.
And then I'm looking at if you're available on May 22nd. That's 2 weeks from today. We'll be back if you're available.
April.
I know, right?
I said April.
April, yeah, right.
I'm tired.
I know you're tired. Me too. I get that.
Yeah, definitely. So May 22nd, 7 p.m. This weekend, Saturday, I've got a long-awaited paranormal investigation. Denise Fletcher, who's in our community, has some activity in her house.
No.
So on Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern, Ramona and I are going to be investigating Denise's house. She says she has both good and not so good entities.
Ooh, that'll be cool.
So it's 8:00 Eastern time. So if you guys are free Saturday night, come pop in. And this is one of those things that who's left listening to. We got we got some people here still. Paranormal is paranormal investigating via tarot, and it's fascinating. It's lots of fun. But anybody who has a tarot deck is welcome to join in and investigate with us. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So Avana knows we've investigated the
penitentiary. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but the one in Ohio. Yeah, we had a good time.
That was fun.
That was a while ago, but that was we found some depth, got some insight on that.
It was really interesting. Yeah. So lots of fun. So if you guys aren't busy Saturday night, 8 p.m., let us know. Hey, Garnet, what the Fae? How are you, buddy?
You're so funny. Oh, hi, Garnet. Yeah, what the Fae?
So, okay, everybody, it is getting late. We still have work night and all that fun stuff. So, as always, you get the Fae blessings and the fairy butt too. Many, many blessings. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Namaste. Bye.
Bye.